What up, what up, what up? We back with another one. Lito from the 5th floor. This time I feel like it's only right that I address this. It's only right. So, around, what am I? I'm 30, right? I'm 30 years old, right? So, I started promoting around 23, 24, 22, end of 22, going into 23, and then I was taking it seriously from then. When you decide that you want to be a promoter, right, there's certain things that you know that you could do. You know that you could pull a crowd. You know you could entertain people for multiple hours. And you know that you could talk to people. And when I say talk to people, I mean as far as getting the venues, allowing owners to see your vision and collaborate with their vision so they can let you in their venue, in their restaurants to do what you got to do. Alright, so when I first started out, I ain't have none of that. You feel me? I didn't know how to talk. I didn't know anything. I was scared to like take the initiative to go talk to an owner. So I was the sub promoter. Like, you feel me? I just knew what I was good at, and I was good at bringing out people and drawing attention to certain events. Like, I don't care what party's going on. If I'm on this party, then you're gonna know about this party. You feel me? Like, I don't care what's going on out there. So that's how I not even fake, that's how I build my shit up. Like, whatever party I knew about, I was talking about that party, and I was going hard for that party. So everybody like, oh, you a promoter? I'm like, nah, I'm just doing what I do. Like, I never called it nothing because it wasn't nothing at first. Like, I never like, oh, woke up and said, oh, I'm gonna be a promoter. Like, nah, like, I just saw that, whenever I was talking about a certain event, it would get attention. Then when I'm there, I would see people that I know there, and it's like, oh shit, like, what's up? Like, and then they would tell me, yo, I came out because you was talking about this shit so much, so I just pulled up. So after doing that for like about a good year or so, I was like, yo, now I want to get into the clubs. Is always shout out to Eddie, man. Shout out to my bro Eddie. He was one of the first people, bro, that literally saw something in me and was like, yo, bro, take this spot in Dyckman. Shout out to Viva. And do what you do. And that right there started what it was for me as being a promoter. Like, because I'm looking at a packed party, right? It's packed out. In my head, I'm thinking, yo, somebody's collecting all this money, or the club is collecting all this money at the end of the night. I need parts of the bread. I need parts of the bag, bro. You feel me? So I try to figure out a way to like get into that shit. You feel me? Packing out a spot, bringing out people, all of that, I could do that, no problem. So recently, I just stopped promoting. Like, I just stopped throwing parties. I threw my last weekly event over there in Made in Mexico. I threw my last brunch in Caramello over there in Dyckman. More so, the reason I stopped promoting, it was because, when the love you have for something is not there anymore the way it once was, like that passion inside you, like that drive inside you, it's just like that flame is just dwindling down. That's how it was feeling for me. And this feeling, I had it for about a year and a half before this point. Like, so last year and a little bit the year before that, that's like I was thinking about like just stopping this shit. You feel me? But I'm seeing that so many people enjoy the events I was throwing. They enjoy the parties. They like talking about them. They like coming to them. They just like being around us because of the vibe that we set. But there's other underlying factors to this shit that I just couldn't rock no more. Like dealing with spot owners, like they see promoters as like we're nothing. You feel me? Like, that's how I was starting to feel. Like, because if you don't make the numbers that they need to make, they look at you like you're not doing something right. Forget them trying to help you and do all that. Nah, this shit is a business. And I guess that was the real wake up call. Like, before, I'm doing so much. So it's not like, oh, I'm paying attention to one thing. But as my co-CEO Jay, he always say this, bro. If it don't make sense, it don't make sense. If it makes sense, it makes sense. And I had to really stop and look at him one day and like really understand what he was saying, bro. And I moved too fast. So I had to stop and look like, alright, what is this spot talking about? They talking about this number. Okay, cool. We do it. We there for a couple months. Shit going good. Well, you think shit going good, and then here come the curveball. Boom. And it's like you work so hard to build something up, literally, like, cause you're building this shit up. And the way I do it, I go hard. I'm not posting once a week. I'm posting 5, 6, 7 times one day about this party. You feel me? You're gonna know about this party. So I'm putting my all into this, bro. And sometimes for 10%, 12%, 13%, it's just not enough, bro. Like, it's just not enough. And I don't want to be one of those promoters that's like 50 years old, bro, and I'm still only seeing 10% from these parties. Nah, bro, I'm good. Like we could do so much more with ownership if we own this shit, bro. If we own a club, it's lit at the possibilities that we could do, because the shit is endless, bro.